Woo! The heavy assault gets on the tower high ground. Let's kill the Sandy. Heavies, follow me. Hello guys, Moukass here. Today I wanted to talk about the recent patch that came out the 25th of February, because it brought up a lot of interesting changes, and I had a blast playing today with my outfit, so I couldn't resist to share some of these moments. I found the Sandy, it's on the waypoint. It's funny, it's very hard to spot the Sunderers now. So in this video I'll only talk about the most important changes for me. The link to the full patch notes will be in the description. So first very good change for me is that they changed the auto spotting range for deployed Sunderers from 100 meters to 15 meters. This is a very simple change, but it changes the game a lot. The deployed Sunderers are now much harder to find, and it's awesome because it makes the fights last longer. Finding them and spotting them is much more important now. It's like another minigame inside the game. Before, the deployed Sunderers were automatically spotted at 100 meters, so there was almost no way to hide a Sandy without the stealth maxed out. And it was getting blown very easily because any infantry could find it pretty fast. Okay guys, I found a new bad spot. Shooter, get to the waypoint. For example, here at Alvaribala, we had a ton of fun just looking for them. Really search and destroy missions. For me it changed the game a lot because it made me realize how much the map is huge. Before, even if the map was really big, you can spot the enemy Sunderers on the minimap. Now you really have to look for them. You see infantry coming from somewhere, you have to investigate. Oh lol, I found the Sandy, another one. There's a lot of people. Oh, it's so funny, this change is awesome. I just found the Sandy with a shitload of people right here. This is really an example on how they can make the game much better just with small adjustments. Now the Sunderers last much longer. If they have the deployment shield, it's almost impossible to kill them solo, so it encourages team play. The fights are longer, there's less downtime between fights, so it's very good for the game overall. So this is one of my favorite changes. From the tower, guys. Take the high ground, so maybe you can take it out. So next epic change for me is the addition of the Icarus jump jets. Finally, guys, finally some new jump jets. So I tried them and it was very refreshing. I got completely surprised by the effect. It's very refreshing. I love the speed sensation, but I can tell you right now that it's not very effective. It's just very fun, because you mostly gain vertical thrust. You don't go forward that much, so it's very different than the default jump jets. You have to use them much more carefully, because once high in the air, everyone sees you and you cannot shoot back, because your accuracy is crap in the air, you cannot hit. So even the drifter jump jets are being changed a lot. Now you can also ascend with them, but very slowly, and only if you don't press any directional key. So I'm sure the light assault are gonna have a ton of fun the days coming. I'm expecting to see a lot of montage of light assault blowing stuff. And yeah, by the way, I just unlocked the C4 Arx. Oh guys, I'm now an explosive badass master. So tell me if you like the new explosion. It's now much bigger than the default. You can even use it at visual cover, because the explosion lasts like one second at something like that. And since I use C4 a lot in my videos, this is a pretty big deal, so tell me if you like the explosion.
Dignity of freedom, top to call, always same with the freedom.
So next very interesting change for me, because I'm NC, is the new Gsaw, the LMG directive reward that is now much more competitive. You'll see some crazy moments in the background. I had a ton of fun, ton of kill streaks today with it. The magazine size is now at 55 instead of 150, with a very fast reload and with the same mega bullets, guys. 200 damage up close and 155 at max range. Oh, I think I like the new Gsaw. So the headshots are deadly and the weapon is much more accurate. It has the benefits of the compensator and the forward grip, and you can choose your scope. So I went for the 2x. So there is very little horizontal recoil now. You can engage at range much easier than before. I think it's about to become my favorite anti-LMG, because it reminds me a lot of the GD22 because of the small magazine, but high accuracy and fast reload. But just this time you have mega bullets. 200 damage per bullet is a lot. So it's very good for aggressive players like me. Even with the reduced magazine, you can keep a constant fire on the enemy with the fast reload, but this time you're much more accurate. So the other big change is about the EMP grenades. These grenades now drain all the infantry classes abilities, like the heavy assault overshield, the medic AoE heal, even the jetpack. So watch out. Honestly, I like the AMPs mostly for the visual effect, because the visual effect is epic. But now they are getting really dangerous. Because I don't use the Infiltrator a lot, I think it's an underpowered class. But this is a pretty big buff to the class, because now all classes can be affected by these AMP grenades, and affected pretty hard. A heavy assault without his shield and overshield can be dropped as fast as anyone else. Like throwing one in a room before a breach now can make a really big difference. So I can't wait to see how it's gonna be used, especially in competitive matches, or even in hot alerts on the live servers. So there's also a lot of balance improvements for the max abilities. The deployment is much faster now for the TR max, twice faster. Before it was 2 seconds, now it's 1 second. So maybe I'll finally unlock it with my TR character. The Banshee has been slightly buffed again.
Wow.
So LazyTR is back on Miller. He fired me twice today, this bastard. No, LazyTR is back. Just killed me with this Banshee. So that's it, guys. I'll let you discover the full patch notes in the description. So these are the most notable changes that came up with this last patch. I hope you enjoyed the quick update, and I really wanted to show some of these clips of my first moments, because I got really surprised by many things, like the Sunderers, very hard to spot, and the Icarus jumpjets, and I had a ton of fun playing and discovering all that. And I would love to know which are your favorite, guys. For me, honestly, I cannot choose, guys. I think the change to the Sunderer auto spot range is a huge improvement for the game. But I also love to have the new jetpacks, and I also love the new Gsaw. So I cannot choose. So GT Daybreak, you really surprised me on this one. And keep improving, please. Whoa! So that's it, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Lol.
Oh guys,
Still have the beacon, guys. Use the beacon and the fight. Let's take this building and kill and survive inside. Whoa! I get the directives complete with the light assault. But it's funny! Ah no, with the explosives. Nice. Let me check this. Yeah, I have the C4 Arx now, lol.
Oh, nice.
Nice, good job, man.
Thanks, I'm gonna play this now.